This one is for you, Twitter. You guys really don't want to see people win. You're 30-something dragging a 19-year-old for having a good time looking good dancing on TikTok. I can only chase a bag. Have you chased the bag today? What have you done today to chase the bag? Rest. You see a couple being happy on the TL and your first instinct is to go tell your friend, what's our channel to? Ew, why are you so toxic? Am I shouting? Am I screaming? Am I being a bit too loud? This is hard for you to hear. Sorry, but you need to hear it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Cami and I make videos on here. Obviously there have been so many of you new guys subscribing, so thank you so much, welcome. And like 60% of you who watch these videos aren't subscribed, so why do you keep coming back if you're not subscribed? You might as well subscribe and get notified when I post. So just a thought. Today I'm gonna talk about something I feel really passionate about. I tweeted a while ago like how Twitter has become somewhat of a toxic app for me personally. It's just too much information getting inside my brain. Don't get me wrong, I still love Twitter, I still love the banter that goes on Twitter, but there's certain things that get under my skin and it just needs to be discussed. I feel like it just really needs to be discussed. So here are like my issues with Twitter. Lol, I feel like if I ever get famous, this is the video people will come back to and then cancel me on Twitter for. Ironic, but you know. Here's my first issue with Twitter. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble for this one, but these days no one is allowed to have their own opinion if it differs from what mainstream Twitter agrees as acceptable. Now, for example, I feel like mainstream Twitter is quite liberal, left-wing, you know, all of that stuff. We live in a time where if you disagree with something even the slightest, you are dragged for it. People are allowed to have conservative beliefs. Like, people are allowed to have conservative beliefs. You can disagree with them wholeheartedly in a respectful way. We are never all gonna have the same values, same beliefs, same, you know, and this is coming from like someone who I consider myself quite liberal, quite left-wing, but I'm not gonna like send death threats to someone who comes out as conservative, you know? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. You may disagree with the values and you may be like, yeah, that's wrong, but that's the opinion. And we can have healthy debates about differing opinions. I'm not gonna get into my opinions, but as I said, I'm very liberal. It pains me to see some things on Twitter, yes, but I think everyone has a right to their own beliefs and their own opinions, but Twitter will make you feel like you can't even open your mouth. That's why there's so many undercover black conservatives, black Republicans, because they're afraid of being disowned by their own community. Do you know how wild that is? They're actually afraid of being disowned by their own community because they think differently. Yes, some of those beliefs may be harmful and those ones I cannot condone at all, but the ones that are just like difference in, you know, policies and opinions and policies, then I really don't think it's that deep. Sorry. Sorry, Twitter. Oh my god. Like, here's my point. These days, Twitter doesn't let you think for yourself. Twitter tells you how to think. And I may not like put all of this on Twitter. I'm gonna say social media, but I think with my generation, we tend to use Twitter a lot and it's just telling you how to think, how to feel, and I think that is just so damaging. Guys, not everything you see on Twitter is what you should think. Twitter is a sea of opinions, but it's opinions phrased as facts. Oh my god, I'm gonna say that again. Twitter is just a sea of tweets of opinions that are phrased as facts. Period. Oh my god. Think for yourself. You're allowed to disagree with things. Don't feel bad, because I find myself doing this. I'm like, oh, okay, I don't think like this. Should I? Am I wrong? Should I think like this? Do your own research. Think for yourself. Free thinkers. I feel like that's what Twitter has robbed us of, free thinkers. Myself included. I'm not just coming for you guys, like myself included, which is why I feel so strongly about this. I've been robbed of my own opinions. And it's honestly not just opinions in politics. It's literally, you know, It could be anything. My point is, guys, think for yourselves. Next up is cancel culture. Oh my god, I think you guys saw this coming. There's nothing I hate more than cancel culture, because you guys really don't want to see people win. Here's my issue. A celebrity is up and coming. You know, they're doing well, they're going viral, we're like, hey, I love this person so much. People then decide to go and dig through the old tweets to see if they've messed up in the past, to try and now tear them down, to use that to tear them down and end their career. That's just so heartbreaking and like unnecessary. What that says to me is that people are very unhappy with themselves and they hate to see other people win, so they try and tear them down. We've all made mistakes. Some mistakes forgivable, some mistakes aren't. I mean, are forgivable, but you know, you can't really look past that. Let's judge people on their actions now. We all have a rough past. Can we all judge people on what they're doing now, how they live their life now? And this doesn't apply to every celebrity, by the way. Like, there's some celebrities even I stay away from because of what they've said before. So, you know, pick and choose. But every time someone is up and coming or someone is winning, Twitter tries to dig up shit from their past. Like, that's just not okay. The funniest thing about my videos is how the lighting always changes. Anyway, Kenyans specifically, Kenyan Twitter, this is to you. I've said this in my Truth About Kenyans Abroad video. You can go check it out if you want to. But why are you so bitter? Oh my god. And this is not all of you. This is just the few of you that, linking to cancel culture, just don't like to see people win. The recent example I'll use is, I won't name her, I'm not sure what she's like about privacy, but we all saw the viral TikTok of the very beautiful girl dancing and everyone was gassing her, and then men, okay, there were some women in there too, but men went and scrolled through her Instagram, tried to pick out the not as flattering photo of her and like, oh, she's a catfish, oh, she's this, she's that. This is a 19-year-old, first of all, and I don't know, you're 30-something dragging a 19-year-old for having a good time looking good dancing on TikTok. I am so glad she got like so much clout from it as well. We love to see it because the haters didn't win and we love to see it. But that just struck me like, ew, why are you so toxic? Are you that unhappy within yourself to try and tear down a 19-year-old having fun dancing on TikTok? Also, Kenyan Twitter, it also goes for couples. I am so tired. You see a couple being happy on the TL and your first instinct is to go tell your friend, what's our channel to? You don't want to see them happy because you're single or because you're unhappy. You want to see other people happy. I don't know when our community became so cynical and so bitter, but I just pray and hope, this is like my plea to Kenyans on Twitter, like, let's try and lift each other up. Let's not be bitter. If you see someone else winning, that doesn't mean you look within yourself and see all of your imperfections and like start being bitter. You're in two separate places in life, so stop trying to tear them down. Am I shouting? Am I screaming? Am I being a bit too loud? Is this hard for you to hear? Sorry, but you need to hear it. But that being said, Kenyan Twitter is my favorite side of Twitter. You have to take the good with the bad. You just do. This is just me trying to say, let's just stop. Please, please, please. Rise and grind Twitter, this is for you. Rise and grind Twitter, rest. Rest. Please, please. And then let us also rest. Because I'm tired of seeing, bought my second house, only 19 years old. If you work hard like me, maybe you can reach where I'm at. Or, oh, you guys are struggling because of Miss Rona. You should have had £100,000 as savings in your bank account. How? How? Like, what? If you come out of this quarantine period without a new skill, a job, you wasted it. What? Rest. As in rest. Why are you so pressed? Also, this also links to, I can only chase a bag. Have you chased the bag today? What have you done today to chase the bag? It's not every day. It's not every day chase the bag. Let me not curse. Every day you're telling me I need to start a business. Guys, this is something actually Twitter needs to understand. Not everyone wants to be an entrepreneur. There are people out there so content working 9-to-5 jobs. There are people out there that don't aspire to be millionaires, billionaires. So why are you shoving it down their throats? And also you're putting unnecessary pressure on people. Now they're second guessing themselves like, oh, do I need to be a millionaire in order to be happy? Should I be chasing the bag right now? Even though I'm 16 doing my GCSEs, I should be chasing the bag. You guys are letting 16, 17-year-olds think they need to be making, I don't even know how much money. And everyone is on their own path. I think I said this earlier, but everyone is on their own path. Like, you're gonna make people feel bad for being in their 20s and not having a certain amount of success. That's not realistic at all. At all, Twitter, please. Let us rest. And if you feel like those tweets are damaging to you, ignore it. If you're finding yourself feeling pressure, reassure yourself that you're fine and that you're on your own path in life and it's not a race and you will get where you need to be according to your own timeline, not according to X, Y, and Z. Think peace, Twitter. Think peace, Twitter. Everything you want to analyze and make an intellectual debate. I know I did say earlier when it comes to politics and ETC that we should have respectful debates, and yes, but think peace, Twitter, this is for you. Not everything has to be an intellectual debate. Imagine sometimes we're just on Twitter to laugh at memes, to have a little kiki ha ha ha, but you're now quoting a funny video like, this is the issue with our society, bringing down the black man, this is why the middle class is dying, blah 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 blah. Maybe very important, it's not the time. Read the room. Read the room, you know, like we're just here to laugh. Sometimes it's important to bring it up, be like, okay, that's a bit out of pocket, but sometimes it's actually not that deep. It's not that deep. Oh my god. Do you know what? Twitter is actually so exhausting. I'm tired. To sum up, yes, Twitter is a place where you can be free, be yourself, but I feel like you can only be free in yourself if it's according to what Twitter dictates it should be. And that's how we all begin to have the same mindset. We all think the same, and to be honest, that's kind of boring. This video isn't excusing people who have damaging views. No, like, that's something I do not tolerate, but I just feel like Twitter expects you to fit this mold, not just Twitter, actually social media expects you to fit this mold of how you should think, how you should look, how you should be, how you should live your life. It's not every day rise and grind. It's not every day chase the bag. But yeah, overall, I still love Twitter. I love the banter on there. I love how, you know, it builds businesses. It brings communities together, and there are actually some really important discussions on there. I just think obviously there are two sides to every coin, and the other side of Twitter can be a bit harsh, can be a bit damaging, can be a bit quick to react, a little too quick to react instead of thinking, processing, because everything is just instant gratification nowadays. Instant opinions, instant this, instant that, and everyone thinks the word is it. My plea for this video is think for yourself, have your own opinions, have your own values. Don't let a social media website let you define the way you think. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more of this face. And like, comment, let me know what you think about everything in the comments. As usual, I love chatting to you guys in the comments, hearing what you have to say. Is there anything you agreed or disagreed with? Let me know. Follow me on all my socials. It's also where I interact with you guys the most, linked below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!